it's the same old song and dance every festive season. The holidays arrive and our healthy eating plans go out the window. And while the holidays may now be over, many of us are still feeling the effects of overindulging. I am one of them. So how can we get back on track? Let's get some tips from dietitian and spokesperson for the Association of Dietetics in South Africa. I hope I'm saying that right. Retha Haremse. Thanks for your time, Retha. We appreciate it. So, of course, we all try to be healthy throughout the year, and then December comes, smacks our plans away, and we're back at square one in Jan. How do you actually start?
Sure. It's a process, and I wish we didn't have to start from scratch, but that's a process of getting you there as well, so I'll touch on that. But just getting back to the basics. So knowing that over the December holidays, the portion size has increased. We know that the preparation methods maybe weren't as healthy as they should have been. The exercise went out the window. So just getting back to just put on your tackies in the morning. Yeah. Go to the gym, do your best to get back into that routine. Drink your water. So instead of your sugary drinks, just get back to drinking your water again. If you struggle with the taste, add a bit of fruits to infuse it. And then afterwards, just knowing your fruits and vegetables, as easy as it may seem, those will already give you the beneficial effects that you want.
So I'm looking at this big picture behind us of fries and a burger and ketchup. Now, your body obviously gets used to all of the unhealthy things, the taste of all of that. You crave it going forward into it. Do you go cold turkey or no?
So there's two sides to this coin. So the one side is if you see this as, I want to lose weight now for the next month or two, I want to go get back on the wagon and I want to fit in my bikini again and feel happy for Easter. So then if you go cold turkey, then you might have something to work for. However, we do know that what happens when Easter hits? Then we just go to all the Easter eggs again. So in order to see this as a lifestyle change, I say that if you eat your burger and your chips every now and again, it won't be as harmful because we also know there's something as intuitive eating. So to know, be in touch with your body, not to give yourself the reprimand of your life if you did something wrong or didn't stick to it perfectly. Just to remember that it's not a cold turkey, one size fits all for everyone. So I would say every now and again, if you feel like having chocolate, maybe have a small piece, have a piece of dark chocolate to satisfy your needs so that you don't go and eating an entire slab or 5 later when you've when the willpower wears off.
So do you subscribe to a cheat meal per week to get it out of the way and you don't binge eat or not?
I wouldn't necessarily call it a cheat meal, because if you expect your relationship to work but you work in a cheat, if I can compare it that way, so then it's a case that I wouldn't call it a cheat meal. I do say allow yourself treats. So to enjoy your piece of chocolate or your burger or your indulgent butter chicken or whatever when you are feeling like it, so that you don't resort to, because I know sometimes I'm in the mood for, let's say, a piece of chocolate, then I'm thinking, okay, let me rather have nuts. Then I have nuts. Then I'm like, okay, I'm still not satisfied. Then I have fruits. Then afterwards, you go to the chocolate anyway. So to give yourself permission and to enjoy it, and to not subscribe to anything being eliminated and having one last meal, because that's also the thing. I need to be healthy now. Let me clear out everything in the fridge. But then you set yourself up for failure. So
I had one last unhealthy meal last night, and I started my healthy eating journey today. But I know if I'm going to meet friends tomorrow, if I'm going to a meeting and we're celebrating something, I'm not going to carry that through. So let's talk about how you transform your mind and your stomach when it comes to eating. Because obviously they say your stomach expands and then you have to fill it out. But how long does it take for it to shrink again so that you feel full after a small portion?
I can tell you it doesn't take that long, actually. So most people that come see me, they will say within a week, okay, I've had my first treat. As you said, I am allowed to enjoy it. And oh my goodness, I wasn't able to eat the entire pizza where I usually am able to. So if you get back to your 5 small meals, and for instance, you eat your more fruits and vegetables, your lean proteins, your whole grains, so you're fuller and you don't require as much volume of food to be satisfied, then it's a case of, I can say, literally in a week you will see a difference.
Yeah.
And also, if you then go with your friends and you say, okay, you go to a very nice burger place and you say, okay, I'm going to have a burger with a salad, you've already made the better choice. So slowly but surely, making it a lifestyle and not any changes so big and so difficult that you're not able to uphold it.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. I mean, it sounds like it's going to work, but then you put the food in front of me and it's something else. Thank you so much for your time and your insight. We appreciate it. That was dietitian Retha Haremse.